Welcome to the newly enhanced export configuration video tutorial. In EMS 1112, we have introduced a new feature that will allow users the ability to easily create export parameters according to their business use and logic. To access the new feature, click on the New Split button for export. A split button is a drop-down button that performs dual roles. You can utilize current export functionality, or you can expand to a list of other possible actions. Clicking on the Export button will export the columns using current functionality. Clicking on the arrow button next to Export will open the new Export Configuration sub-window or pop-out. With the button Select Columns to Export, you can create export templates. The saved export templates will appear in the grid below. From this grid, users can manage all the saved export templates. You can export, edit, and delete those saved export templates. Let's begin with creating an export template. Clicking the Select Columns to Export button will open up a window where you can select the columns you wish to include for your export template. You will have two multi-select list boxes, one for the list of columns on the left and the other for columns added to the export on the right for creating your export template. You can select the columns either by clicking on the Select All button, which is a toggle button over the list box, or by selecting columns from the list one by one by using Ctrl plus mouse click. Once selected, you can move the selected column or columns to the Columns Added to Export box by clicking the button with the greater than sign. Once the selected list is moved to Columns Added to Export box, it will not show the moved items under Select Columns to Export. The Clear All button at the top of the Columns Added to Export multi-select list box will now get activated when moving the list items to it. If you wish to remove any of the list items, you can select those one by one using Ctrl plus mouse click and hit the button with the less than sign arrow, or simply click on the Clear All button to remove all the selected items at once. Once you have moved the selected list items under Columns Added to Export, the Save and Export buttons will become activated. You can either save your export template, or you can simply export columns without saving by clicking on the Export button. When clicking the Save button, a small dialog box will open, which will allow you to save the export template with a unique name of your choice. You can also specify a description for it, as well as set viewing rights. When clicking the Save and Export button, you will save the template as well as export it right away. Clicking just the Save button will only save the template. Use this option if you don't want to export the template immediately. Thank you for watching the Enhanced Export Functionality video tutorial.